The Thunder were led by Russell Westbrook's 38 points, and Melo took just 6 shots in a win over the Nuggets, but he says he's cool with it as long as they win. Stephen A., you believe him?
Hell no. I mean, I believe him last night as it pertained to that one game. But you're asking the question as if on a night in, night out basis, if you went to Carmelo Anthony and said, we don't want you to shoot but so much, but we're going to win because of it. Oh, hell no, because you can't convince them that you're going to win if that's happening. Let me remind everybody here about who Carmelo Anthony is. Carmelo Anthony is one of the prolific offensive talents the game has ever seen. He's 6'8", can play with his back to the basket, can shoot threes, can score off the dribble, has a mid-range shot, can hit free throws. I mean, the brother is no joke offensively. But this is a dude that was at Syracuse. In all the years that Jim Boeheim has coached there in college, Max, since 1976, and all the years that Jim Boeheim has taken his team to the NCAA tournament, and all the years that they've gone even to the Final Four, they've got one national title on their resume. And that was what Carmelo Anthony delivered in 2002-2003 season when he averaged 22 a game, shooting 45% from the field. He was taking 17 shots a game in college. He's taking at least that in the pros up until this year. Right now, Carmelo Anthony shooting 40% from the field, career low. Shooting less than 16 shots per game, career low, okay? Averaging, around 17 points, averaging, around nearly 16 points a game. That's a career low for Carmelo Anthony. He averaged 20 as a rookie. He was shooting at least 17 shots as a rookie. Don't tell me that Carmelo Anthony is suddenly going to wake up and it's like this, as long as we win, I'll shoot 5 or 6 times a game and I'm cool with that. Oh, hell no. I don't believe that for 1 second. Carmelo Anthony does want to win. It's not like he doesn't care about winning, but he wants to shoot the rock. He didn't wake up yesterday and say, well, you know what? I'm 33 years old. Father Time has kicked in. Y'all go ahead and shoot. He might not mind that on a particular night, Max, but ain't no way in hell that's a regular thing with Carmelo Anthony. You can scratch that dream. I promise you. That ain't him. You can scratch that.
I believe him. I think if they're winning, Carmelo has to understand at this point in his career, and I believe he does, that what's missing from his profile as a truly great player is a willingness to play any role that the team needs in order to win. And by the way, Stephen A., I have to take exception with calling him one of the most prolific offensive players the game has ever known. I do not believe that's the case. He's one of the greatest ISO scorers the game has ever known, but offense in a 5-on-5 game at any one time, because there are more teammates than that,
I'm talking
more
individual
than just
talent.
Scoring. Individual
I'm just talking individual
scoring.
offensive talent. That's all I'm talking about.
But what I'm saying is I'm making the distinction between scoring and offense, the individual scoring and the individual as part of an offensive unit. James Harden but I think it's an important distinction. James Harden is a great all-around offensive player because he can also make your offense work better. And to be fair to Carmelo, I've seen him do that. There was a season in Denver where he was creating open shots because he was drawing so much attention, gravity, as the analysts call it, right? As the what do you want to call them? Quants call it, gravity. Sucked the defense to him, found open shooters. And if they didn't suck the defense from him, good luck trying to guard Carmelo one-on-one from any place on the court. So I've seen him as a great offensive player, but usually most seasons of his career, he's been a great ISO scorer. And there's a big difference between that and a great all-around offensive player, a member of an efficient offensive unit. And I think Carmelo's at the point in his career where he's got to recognize he's got to be that, whether it means a lot of touches, which is usually going to be the case. He's a great scorer, as you said. Or whether it means acting as a decoy of sorts. In other words, he's getting doubled or he's getting so much attention. Other guys are open because they have to account for him.
I got a question for you. You're talking to me. I'm listening to you, and you sound like that's what he should be. I'm not questioning that. I'm asking you, do you think he is cool with that role?
He is no, in the sense that he's a scorer, and that's really what he wants to do. The question is not that, however. Like, can a leopard change his spots? That's not what we're asking. We're saying,
do you believe him?
Try.
We're asking, do you believe him? Do you believe him?
Yes, I believe him that he is genuinely fighting his own nature. He's a scorer. He's got to eat, same as Kobe or someone like that. But he is trying his best to fight his own nature in order to win because he knows that's what's missing from his resume.
All right,
if you're asking, is he a leopard? He's a leopard.
Hold on.
But is he trying to change his spots? Yeah.
Hold on. The question is, do you believe him? And the reason why that question is being asked, Max, is because we're not talking about last night, because I believe him last night for that particular game. Do you believe that Carmelo Anthony could sit up there and say, all right, this is the role that I'll play in an effort to win? You think that he could do that?
I will say the answer is yes, and I will extend the metaphor.
No way.
If the leopard